There we go, yeah. You get your breakfast finished. All running late because that Sainsbury's delivery was late today, wasn't it? Oh, let me clear some space on this table. Got a lot of clutter here, haven't we? There. Ooh. That's better. All the exercises and things that you were doing yesterday. Right. Oh, there you go. We should have been eating this when we were downstairs before we came up. Two fingers. I don't get avocado everywhere. Suddenly hungry now we've come up here. Funny. Yeah. There. Okay. Right, so today I thought we'd have a look at a poem. Unless there's particularly something else that you've got on your mind. So I've just got a short poem. I thought we could practice a little bit of your reading and then have a little discussion about it. So just let's see first of all how good your pointing is today and whether your hands are working. We're going to look at a P-O-E-M. Yes, a poem. Oops. I've printed it out, so a nice big font. I've printed it out in a size 18 but with a 1.5 space between each line, and it's all in velled, so let's see if you can follow along with your finger. The poem is called, right, The Sky is Low by Emily Dickinson. Let's read it. You point and I'll read. Go on, keep your finger there. So I'll read it when you point to the words. The sky is low. Bit like outside today. The clouds, carry on, are, next word, mean. Go on. A travelling, go on. Keep moving along so I can read it. Flake of, and again, keep it going and hold it up, you're looking outside there. Snow, across a barn or through a rut. Debates, if it will go. That's the first verse, I like that. The sky is low, the clouds are mean. A travelling flake of snow across a barn or through a rut debates if it will go. Let's read the next stanza because it's only a short poem and then we've got a feel for the whole thing. Go on, let's read it together. A narrow wind complains all day how someone treated him. Nature, go on, like, keep it going with your finger. Us is sometimes, go on, keep it going with your finger. Caught, go on, without hair. Last word is diadem. A narrow wind complains all day how someone treated him. Nature, like us, is sometimes caught without her diadem. Just for practice, show me some of the words in here. Ooh. Again, we'll just see how good your pointing is on here for today. The sky is, What was the sky? The sky is, what word would describe it? Low. Very good. The sky is, and I'll underline the one that you pointed to, low. And it was a travelling flake of, very nice, snow. Where would the snow go? Would it go through a rut or across a barn? Yeah, very nice. And how did she describe the wind? The wind was, find the word. The wind was narrow. Yes. And was the wind happy or not? The wind was, the word, complaining. Yes, a narrow wind complains. Very nice, you're doing so well. And who is caught without her diadem? What is caught without her diadem? Find the word. Nature. Very nice. Very good. I just wonder, quickly, there's a word there that I don't know if you'd know or if you've come across before because it's an unusual word. Diadem. D-I-A-D-E-M. Do you know what that word means? No. Okay. Diadem is a bit like a crown. It's a jewelled crown. It's a sort of a symbol of sovereignty, or a bit like sometimes you could describe it like a tiara. So a symbol of sort of power or authority. Well, it's a new word. Let's just spell it. Diadem. D-I-A. Good. D-E and M. And it is a type of C-R-O-W-N. Yeah, a type of crown. Diadem, a type of crown. Do you know what? Might be good just to have a go at drawing a crown. Look, we can do bottom part like that, which is just a rectangle. Let's have a go. Just for the sake of it, just something different to do. And then we'll look at the poem in a minute. So we're going to do a rectangle, we're going to do a line across. So you start there and go, oh, that is beautiful, I love that. And then another parallel line underneath it will do. All the way across, just like that one. I love that. And we just do two little lines, one each side to join. Very nice. And that side as well, you're doing so good. So that's the bottom of the crown. And then on a crown, what you'd normally see is like this, look. Up, down, like that. Should we try on yours? So we're going to go, I'll just show you the movement, we're going to go up, down, up, down, up, down. What I'll do is I'll put 3 dots on just to show you where the up goes. There's the up. There's the up, there's the up. Okay, so you're going to start at the bottom and go up to the dot. That's good. And then go down to where my finger is. And then up to the next dot from there. Down to my finger again, like it. Up to the next dot. Down to my finger again. Oh, just that last line down. Okay, and we could put some jewels to show it's a crown. We could put them, let's just pretend there's a jewel there. I'll just do a little circle. Little circle. and a little circle. There, you try it on yours. I'm just going to do 3 little zeros. See, there, there and there. So tight. Oh, hand straight there. Oh, that was good. Oh, that's good as well. And one more. Look at that. Beautiful. I really like that. You did so well. See if you can hold it up to the camera. There. That was very good. There. Have a little bite or something to eat. And then we'll have a little look at this pair. So, the sky is low. The clouds are mean. What sort of day do you think it is? What sort of a day do you think it is? A, G, that would be good. G. Go on. What sort of day? So you've done A, G. We'll get that finished and then we'll be able to focus a bit better, won't we? So finish it off. Cool. Plate out of the way then, can't I? You can just be thinking about the poem. The sky is low, the clouds are mean. What that means, a travelling flake of snow across a barn or through a rut debates if it will go. There. Yeah. So, talking about sky is low, the clouds are mean. What sort of day is it? Do you want to use your finger or the pen? No, use your finger. A, and you did G. Touch the G again. G, L, O, O, that would be good. M, and after the M, a gloom. Come on, finish your word. You always must finish your word. You've got a habit of breaking off before the end of the word. That was a Y. A gloomy. And let's make it into a proper answer. You would say, what sort of day is it? A gloomy day. Come on. Let's work on your skills. Come on. D. Go on, straight to the A. A and down to the Y. Y. Hold it yourself. D. Up. A. And all the way to the Y. That was S. Go A and then Y. That's better. A. Go on, A. No, A. And then Y. Good. Day. A gloomy day. Yes, when we look outside today, the sort of day maybe a little bit darker than it is today, when the clouds really seem to hang low in the sky. So she's sort of setting the mood for the poem. It's not a happy sort of poem, is it? Now then, let's just take the next bit. A travelling flake of snow across a barn or through a rut debates if it will go. Now then, what poetic device does Emily Dickinson use here for the flake of snow? What poetic device does she use? Come on. You can always say don't know if you don't know. Come on, come on. The poetic device is what? P, E, R, S, O, that's right, N, I, F, I, C, A, T-I-O-N, personification, yes. Personification. Yes, so the flake of snow is debating if it will go this way or that way, across a barn or through a rut. If you were to liken that then to sort of humans, I wonder what you could liken it to. Have you got any ideas? T H I, is that N? K, oh yes, I think it was N. I N G, thinking. A, this is good. Thinking. A B O U. After the U, thinking about. W H A T, what? Thinking about what? Thinking about what? So this is about the snowflake. Thinking about what? T O D O N E X, and after the X would be T. Thinking about what to do next. Yeah, that's a good idea. So you know, sometimes we sort of have a little stop and think, and just like a flake of snow, we imagine this is the flake of snow coming down from the sky. It kind of flutters that way, then it flutters this way, and you hold it, and it's decided, which way shall I go? Shall I go this way or that way? What am I going to do next? Ooh, and then it makes a decision and decides to float through a certain way. And that's what we do, isn't it? What am I going to do next? Can't quite decide. There. Let's have a look at the next bit. A narrow wind complains all day how someone treated him. Oh look, so it continues this personification. This time it's the wind. Any comments on that? Any comments on that? S O M E, sun. P E, oh, go on, P E O P L and E. Some people. Some people. This is about this narrow wind. Some people. A L W A Y. Yes, after the Y, come on, that last letter. Always. C O M P L A I N, always complain. A N D, and go on. always complain, and touch the D then. D and, go on, you were doing so well. You were on a flow there, and, go on. A, R, and R, N, A, R, R, O, W, M, I, after the I, N, D, E, D. Oh, some people, you're right, always complain. And are narrow minded. I hadn't even thought of that interpretation of the narrow winged being. Yeah, maybe that is why the people complain all day, because they are just very narrow minded and insular, and it's all about them. So then they're complaining all day about how someone treated him, yeah, and some people do always complain, and it's always everyone else's fault, isn't it? Oh, they did this, they did that, and then that made me feel bad. Do you know anyone like that? Do you know anyone like that? Or if you don't want to say, it's fine. T, yeah, go on. T. Just a little scratch, that's fine. Well then, T, H, I, this, I, is, S, O, M, E, T, H, I, N, G. This is something. This is something. W. Go on. Next letter. Go on. Always tell yourself next letter. This is something. W. Go on. H, I, C, H, which, C, A, N, which can, E, A, E, A, go on, finish the word. This is something which can, E, A, this is really good. E, A, go on. S, I, go on, next letter, next letter, next letter, after the I, and L, and next letter is Y, which can easily B and E, and go on, keep it going, go on, C, and go on, after the touch that C again, that was a swipe, C and what? O and M and E, which can easily become A and H and A, and after the A, touch the A again, you're hovering, A and move your elbow, B and I and T. Okay, let me write that one down. This is something which can easily become a habit. Any more? This is good. Go on, you've got a lot to say here, it's good. Go on, use that. Easily become a habit. W and H and I and C and H, which I and S, and which is T and E and R and I and B and L and Y, which is terribly H, A, R, D, hard, T, O, go on, B, R, E, A, K. Let me write that one down. This is something which can easily become a habit, which is, this is really good, that's a really good flow, which is terribly hard to break. So you've got some people always complain and are narrow-minded. This is something which can easily become a habit, which is terribly hard to break anymore. T and H. After the H, go on, keep it going. They, D, O, and get the flow going again. N and they do O, N, after the N, touch that N again, look, you're freezing again. N, hold that pencil firmly. N, the D, O, N, N. Okay, you've just frozen. I'm going to write that down and reset. They, D, O, N. Maybe we'll just try with the other hand, just give your arm a little break. Try with that hand. D, O, N. They don't. E, B, E, N. They don't even. R, E, A, L. After the L, go on. I and S and E. They don't even realise. T, H, E, Y, they, A, come on, next letter, R, E, they are, this is really good, they, oh, no need to do that, they don't even realise they are, go on then, do more with a hand, D, go on, keep it going, O, I, keep it going, N, next letter, G, they are doing, I, doing it, any more, A, N, go on, after the N, move your elbow, touch, alright, touch the N again, N, D, and S, go on, after the S, alright, break, they don't even realise they are doing it, and you did an S, okay, very interesting observation that you've made. Some people always complain and are narrow-minded. This is something which can easily become a habit and is terribly hard to break. They don't even realise they are doing it, and S, go on then, which hand? You choose. Touch the S again. S, after the S. O, and so. C, A, after the A. N, N, after the N. Oh, that was a bit of a woof. Touch the N again. N, O, T, and cannot. S. Go on, after the S. S. Touch the S again. You're breathing in. S. Move your elbow. Next letter is. Oh, frozen again. Here, try it on this one. Here, try it on this one. Done the S, do the S again. S. Then next letter is. So you've got the S. Come on. T, and after the T would be. After the T would be. Let me just try moving it a bit. Get you. So go from the cannot, and so, sorry, let me write it down, give you a break. And so, cannot, I don't want to put words into your mouth, but stop would be a good word. You've done the S. They don't even realise they are doing it, and so cannot, let's just finish that word, if you can. Cannot what? Tap tap, cannot. S and one. T and go on. O and P. Okay, that would make sense. I thought that was probably what you wanted to say, but for some reason your hand just seemed to totally freeze. Okay, so that's very good. Some people always complain and are narrow-minded. This is something which can easily become a habit, which is terribly hard to break. Don't even realise they were doing it and so cannot stop. It's a good point, because if you don't realise that you're doing something all the time, no one ever tells you, how are you ever going to change? How are you ever going to stop? This is where I think that if you've got a good friend, a really, really good, close friend, I'd expect them to tell me if I was doing something that was, not good, because I wouldn't want people to be listening to me complaining all day. It would get me down. So good friends really should give you a little bit of feedback, and you can always do it in a jokey way, can't you? You don't have to be nasty, and sometimes people think that if you tell a friend something then you might lose their friendship, but I don't feel like that. I think if you've got a true friend, you want to hear the good and the bad. Would you agree or not? I think that's what friends are for. Just my personal view. I think even if it sort of hurts the feelings a little bit, a true friend will understand why you're saying things to them. What do you think? I W O U L D. I would. L I K. After the K, always finish the word. Go on. Must be E. I would like. Was that M? Touch it if it was. M. Y. My. F. Go on after the F. Ooh, get that burp out. R. Oh, and another one. That made you move, didn't it? R. F. R. Go on then. Go on, touch the R. R. I. E. N. D. I'd like my friends. I would like my friends. I would like my friends. And try with the pencil again. There, hold it a bit lower. T. 2. T. Oh yes, 2T. TS wouldn't make sense. Touch the T again. 2T, next letter. E. Yeah, that would make sense. T-E. T-E. What was that? S? Go on. T-E-S. Oh, go on then. Go on. T-E-S. Go on. S. T. Right, let me write this down. Friends to T-E. So you put S-T. We're getting a bit stuck here. I would like my friends to. Will you go from there again? Because you put to test. Or it could have been, maybe the T was a mistake and it could have been to ST something, I don't know. So let's just go from, I would like my friends to, let's just go from there again. Ready? Sit up, get yourself good posture, feet nice and flat, let's get this bit done. I would like my friends to S, T, S, T, go on, A, T, to state, okay, I would like my friends to state, go on, W, H, A, T, to state what? I, go on, W, and A, and S, what I was, okay, D, and, go on, after the D, that's an O, good, D, O, and after the O, come on, we can do this, we'll finish it off, D, O, come on, move your elbow, D, O, I, and N, and G, okay, a little break. I would like my friends to state what I was doing. Ooh. I would like my friends to state what I was doing. Go on. W, H, I, this is good, C, H, which, W, A, which was, N, O, T, which was not, G, ooh, watch out, don't get distracted, G, O, is that O? O, D, okay. I would like my friends to state what I was doing, which was not good. Yeah, just in a matter-of-fact way maybe, you know, oh hey Chris, you know when you do that, it doesn't come across very well. People might think that you're just a moaner, you're just a complainer, You know, if you want people to think that you're a positive person, then maybe you need to just stop and think before you say these things. Sometimes it's just taking a little bit of, or before you know, just taking a little bit of time to think. Sometimes people need to think before opening their mouths, don't they? So let's just finish the poem. So, a narrow wind complains all day how someone treated him. Nature, like us, is sometimes caught without her diadem, without her sort of her crown. So any comments just to finish about what Emily is saying in that final sentence? N-A-N-A-T, good. N-A-T, come on, don't waste your energy. You are nature. H-A has, nature has, B-A, oh, D has bad. Is that D? I wasn't sure. T-I, T-I, go on. T-I, nature has bad. T-I, M, after the M, next letter, straightforward. There's the M, T-I-M. S, Tim's wouldn't be a word, would it? Nature has bad. Nature has bad. So you did T-I-M and then you did an S. So just go from bad again. Nature has bad. T-I-M-E. Nature has bad times. A, as. W, E, okay, I get it, as W, E, L, L. Nature has bad times as well. So yeah, just like we humans have bad days, nature has bad days too, where we think that nature is all powerful, you know, but some days maybe things go a bit to pot and it has its off days as well. Oh, very good. Did you like that poem? Just tell me yes or no. Yes, oh, very good. Okay, right, so while I can see that your arm is a little bit tired, pointing on the letterboard, let's just finish and do another little drawing because you did so well on that last one. We're going to draw, just divide the page into two, we're just going to draw a gloomy day. So on one side there's the sort of the landscape, you can just have maybe a mountain or something there. Okay, so that's going to be the grass and that's going to be the sky. So let's draw your land and we'll put a mountain in there as well. So go across and up and down. Very nice. Right, now in the sky we're not going to have a sun because it's going to be a gloomy day. So I'm going to draw lots of clouds just like this. Like this, and we can colour them in. You do it on your side as well. I'm going to draw some clouds. Oh, very nice. I like that cloud. That's a dramatic one. And another one in there. Okay? And we can just do a little bit of colouring on here. Just for practice. Let's find there we are. Got the dark. See, I'm going to colour mine in grey there. And in grey there. See? you have a go at colouring your clouds as well. This can just be some modern art. So that practice that movement for colouring, like that, just going across. You do some more there on that one. Just do that movement, just some colouring, like this. There, see? Okay. And then we'll do just some green for the grass and the mountains. So we're just making it a very simple diagram, see? So I'm going to cross that outline. And I'm going to draw just some green, see? Just filling in the space. So you can try filling in that space with green. So get that sort of scribble movement going. Yeah, see? Colour it all in. Go right the way up to the edges. I like it. A bit more up there, up to the top. I like it. A bit more up to there. Oh, a bit more. Hold it tightly. Just practicing holding on, aren't we, really? There. Come on, move it. Move the crayon. You have to do it, move it and press a little bit, see, like that. Just practice that movement. See, you're getting a bit tired now. Practice it. There, I'll help. Ah, that bit there. Very nice. I like it. Very good. There, so we've created our scene of this low sky and mean clouds. Very nicely done. Yeah. Okay, right, we'll take a little break and we'll do some of your massages. We'll do this. Turn that off.